Hey guys, it's good to see you back on this YouTube channel, especially today, because today is a great day, and thank you for tuning in for this new episode. So in today's episode, I'm just going to speak about the experiment I did back in 2020, which was basically an idea that was there around. Is there really a better chance to generate more Bitcoin? Is it really the chance you get bigger returns investing in altcoins in the bull market season? So I did that back in January 2020. I did a video about that. You can find this on my YouTube channel. And so basically the idea was to invest to Bitcoin. At that time, I think Bitcoin was around $5,000 each, to generate more Bitcoin in a bull market, to prove that it is possible, because these cycles keep repeating on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, where altcoins perform better than the Bitcoin in the bull season, and the Bitcoin performs better than altcoins. So not performs better, but it has decreases in value better than the altcoins in a bear market. And that turns out to be the best investment that I ever done. So let's get in straight to the video. I just gonna go in details what my thoughts are and what I have done. So let's go. So you can see that the video back in 1 year ago, it was named Experiment to generate more Bitcoin by buying top 10 altcoins in the 2020 bear market. I did that when most of the people were angry on Bitcoin, where most of the people were disbelief. I never let down the Bitcoin, the hands down on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, because I just see that there's new financial system built to replace current financial system, which is Bitcoin and other currencies. So I did that video back in 14th of January 2020. I don't remember what exactly was the price, but I do believe it was around $5,000 per Bitcoin. And yeah, so basically what I did buy a bunch of cryptocurrencies. I explained in this video why I'm buying these, and what's the reason for these, and how I'm gonna track the portfolio. So what I did on Crypto Compare, there's a /portfolio. You can check out this. I'll leave the link to this portfolio in description. So what I basically did, I bought 10 of the altcoins, and you can see which ones I bought. And the main idea was to generate more Bitcoin in a bull season. And yeah, I have performed very, very well. I didn't expect that myself, to see these returns. That's crazy. It turns out to be the best investment I have ever done anywhere. So the bunch of coins I bought, Ethereum, you can see that. So let's change the price to Bitcoin here. So Ethereum, I bought every coin I bought 0.2 Bitcoin, each of them. I didn't buy one more, one less. Every one of them was 0.2 Bitcoin. So totally will add 2 Bitcoins. So you can see the total value now of Ethereum is 0.9 Bitcoins, Monero 0.24, Cardano 2 Bitcoins. That has overperformed Bitcoin by a mile, 10x by Bitcoin. So all of them has performed better than a Bitcoin in a bull market. So you can see the only one which hasn't performed as good is the Tezos, which is actually lost a little bit of Bitcoin. But the main idea, I thought this could happen, because I didn't know, which coin gonna perform better than Bitcoin. I was expecting maybe one coin to perform very well compared to the others. So that would I expected to not lose Bitcoin in that kind of season. And it turns out to be, very, very good. That only one coin has performed a little bit worse than a Bitcoin, which is Tezos, and about the same is slightly better than a Bitcoin is the basic attention token. All the rest of them has performed very well, where Cardano has leading the pack. So the total value now is the total 2 Bitcoins is now worth 5.8 Bitcoins, which is crazy, which is nearly 3x. And if you think that the it's not only the Bitcoin value has gone up, the US dollar value has gone up even more, because Bitcoin has done 10x from that price, from the $5,000 to 50,000, and plus another 3, so 30x on the USD value, which has been crazy. So in cryptocurrencies, there's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of opportunities on every corner. So if we see the value on US dollars, the initial investment was about so 1 year all chart. Let's check out all chart, and you can see that the initial investment was 10,000 US dollars, and now it's worth crazy 286 US dollars, which is mind-blowing. I came to that idea because I was in cryptocurrencies for long enough already to see that history repeats all the time, that altcoins perform better in a bull season, and this was the main reason behind it. I wanted to test that myself and let's see if this is true, if we can prove that altcoins are performing better in the bull season. So you can see, and it clearly is by a mile that altcoins are performing better in the bull season. Well, if you are joining now just cryptocurrencies and you have just found out about the cryptocurrencies, and you are telling yourself you're late to the game, you're not. These opportunities pop up on every corner in the bull market. Look at the coin Shiba Inu. In a matter of months, it have done a multi-billion market cap. So if you bought, for example, Shiba back in January for $100 US, it would be, you made a fortune, over $300,000 US, from $100 US investment, which is absolutely crazy and mind-blowing. There's very little such kind of business opportunities in the world. So my suggestion would be that, don't listen what everyone else says. Don't listen what I'm saying. Do your research on your own. Do your research long enough till you understand what you are doing. Do your research, especially if like Bitcoin maximalists tell you that don't buy any other altcoin, buy just Bitcoin because it is the superior asset. It is the most secure. But there's just more to that. I do believe that not only the Bitcoin, but there's much more. There's new financial system. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I am a big Bitcoin believer and supporter. It is the most superior asset there from the cryptocurrencies. It is the oldest. It has the biggest market cap. It has the biggest hash rate, which is basically a capital securing the network. It is the superior asset. It's very, very similar to gold. It has all these features, but some are slightly better than the gold. But there's much more to that, like Ethereum, Cardano, other coins, which has these massive network effects. How the cryptocurrencies work, there's a lot of tribalism, so there is like intention to be skeptical about any other coins, because if people are not buying other coins, they're buying your coin, it has bigger chance to go up in value, because the bigger the network, the bigger the coin price, bigger the wallet growth, bigger the coin price. So there's a lot of tribalism because of that, I believe, in the cryptos. But there's a lot of different coins which do a lot of different kind of features, which has a very big network effects which affect the price, like Ethereum has, which has this DeFi infrastructure. It's one of the first which has gone exponential in last year. In the last video, I was also explaining about the DeFi market cap, how it has been grown, from 1 billion to nearly 100 billion already. And Ethereum has, of course, competition. There's new blockchains popping up, which are much cheaper, which are faster, but the Ethereum 2.0 coming, that might play a big thing, I assume so, on Ethereum growth, because the Ethereum growth, it's capped out. The daily transactions, they maxed out, so they are so goddamn expensive currently, because for a new guy to start in and do 100, 200 US dollar transactions is ridiculous. I believe it myself. Even that time, Ethereum took me into the crypto journey. That was the coin, which I seen has really big potential. This was the first coin which I started to mine. I really believed on the Ethereum, but even that, I'm seeing that now there is issues with these transactions fees. They are too high, and but don't get me wrong, the idea, the usage, the financial infrastructure which is built from the scratch, which that I could say, I'm most certain it will replace our current financial system in the future, because you can interact with your banking, from your smartphone, from anywhere in the world. You can interact. The main thing is you need network connection. Doesn't matter if you're in Africa, doesn't matter if you're Antarctica, doesn't matter if you're in the moon. If you have an internet connection, if you have power connection, if you have your smartphone, if you have your PC, doesn't matter. You can interact with a blockchain. You can do your banking, you can lending, you can do borrowing, you can transfer funds, you can do all kind of things. There's mind-blowing things built every day on these kind of blockchains which support smart contracts, and I do believe that's a very big thing in the future. It is a lot bigger thing probably as a store of value as Bitcoin currently is. Yeah, Bitcoin is great for what it does. It does its own, it's very secure. It has this superior asset. We know how many Bitcoins there is. We know how many there is in circulation. We know how many there will ever be. So this is very good from one point of view, but you cannot, you probably can, there is these all kind of, services built that could support Bitcoin smart contracts, but it also need to, what it does need to have, it does need to have a network effect, which will basically people start using it. If it's the case in the future, if it's all the applications built on top of Bitcoin, it's no problem for me. I will use it. I will still use it. I'm not against Bitcoin. So yeah, don't listen, when you are thinking to invest in some of the coins, don't listen to the other people, what they say, especially if they say don't invest, especially go and research why do they do, because every cryptocurrency has their own pros and cons, and do your own research. So what's my how do I measure the crypto growth? Where do I see where's the top? Because these cycles keep repeating. There will be new opportunities. Don't worry about that. If you are just joining now, I haven't missed the boat. You see the price are going up. Don't just FOMO into the cryptocurrency that because you see the price are keeping going up. Stay behind. Do your research first, and then do your own diligence, because the cycles keep repeating. I can bet 99.90% there will be big correction coming. There will be big turnaround when everyone will be hating again Bitcoin, when everyone will be hating cryptocurrencies. They will say Ethereum is dead, mining is not profitable. I have heard all this before. I have heard this all 2018, 2019. They were saying, why you keep doing this? It's dead. It's a dead chain. What do you expect from this? But you can see, you can compare also. Glassnode is a great website to try to see the on-chain data, so you can see what kind of growth has there been on a Bitcoin. You can see the new number of daily addresses with a zero balance. You can see it's a little bit turning around here. It's going a little bit down, so you can see that about 38 million addresses with more than zero balance. You can see that number of new addresses generated every day. This is all on-chain data. You can see the growth of the blockchain. And when you compare this to Ethereum, this chart you can see here, it's like a little bit turning around here, but you can see when you see Ethereum chart, this is what I'm most amazed of. You can see the growth of the new addresses are currently already at 58 million, which is it's also a lot. It's also a lot because of the recent price increase. It creates more awareness. If you see the price going up, more people get interested in. They starting to buy the coin. They keep them on their wallets. The more address schemes created. And Ethereum is also, it's not just a store of value. You probably one guy has maybe 10, 20 addresses he uses all the time. For every smart contract he uses different address. So you can see the growth is exponential on Ethereum. I know it's very hard to pick a coin. It's very hard to pick a coin which could do 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000x. It's very hard. It's a gamble. When the coin launches, it's hard to pick, which is gonna be the right, which believe that gonna do very well in the future. It's a little bit easier when the market cap has grown, which I also support that kind of investment because it's much more secure. When the market cap grows and it's stable, it's went through the one cycle and it's still there. You know, it didn't go to zero after the bear market, and it still keeps growing in a new bull market. This is one of the metrics I look in. I look at also the usage, how many transactions on these blockchains. Is there any active development? Is there any active users who is interacting with this blockchain? Is there any actual, you know, going on, how much hash rate is to secure this network? You know, there's all kind of these features which you can look at and see the growth, because you know all the blockchains, most of the blockchains are very transparent. You can see whatever is going on in blockchain. It you know, speaks about self. It speaks about the usage of the blockchain. So yeah, this experiment turns out to be best idea what I ever could have, and it has been quite successful. I have proven that's possible to generate more BTC into the bull market, then also generate more USD value and generate Bitcoin value, which is the most important, because the Bitcoin is the superior asset, store of value, which we all think. So my suggestion would be, you know, if you are doing some kind of similar things, are you looking for altcoins, do your research first. You know, don't FOMO in because you see the price increase. Don't FOMO in because you see, you know, your neighbor is talking about it. You know, do your research your own. Do the things what you think is best for you, and from that you will figure out yourself. You know, some coins, you know, you can make a fortune. You know, just look at the Shiba Inu. You can make a fortune just from investing $100 if you're lucky enough. So yeah, this was the video update about the experiment. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you liked it. So hit that like button now if you did. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you are new here. Comment down below what kind of coins you hold, what you think is the future. I would love to hear from you. Also, you know, you have to be open-minded for all the coins. What you research, see how many people are speaking about them. The more the people speak about them, the bigger the potential are there. So yeah, otherwise guys, mine hardcore or don't mine at all. Goodbye. So to follow up on previous video on giveaway, we will pick 2 winners today. So let's draw which each of them will win 0.1 ETH each from 1,800 attendees totally. So the 2 winners are, congratulations Brad Ziba and Paragi Levente. Congratulations to you guys. If you didn't win, don't worry, we have another giveaway, 0.2 ETH to 4 lucky winners. Please follow the video description to get in this competition.